Hello everybody, I believe that you all are doing absolutely fine. So in today's video we are going to discuss what is the best time for you to start your CA final preparation. जी हाँ, what is the best time to start your CA final classes and what should be the sequence to complete your CA final classes. So this video is only relevant for those who have recently cleared their intermediate examinations and having their CA final attempt maybe after 1 year later and so on. So without wasting much of time, let us begin. So in your CA final, there are totally 6 subjects which are financial reporting, advanced financial management, auditing assurance and professional ethics, number 4 being direct taxes, and number 5 is your indirect taxes, which includes your GST customs ka part, and there is the 6th subject which is basically IBS, integrated business solution, which is the subject which is a combination of all the 5 subjects which I mentioned earlier. So basically you have to complete the classes for the 5 subjects mandatorily, which are financial reporting, FR, AFM, DT, IDT and your auditing. So the number of hours required for each of the subjects are basically for financial reporting you will need minimum of 3 months if you are consistent and watching at least one lecture every day. Sometimes there will be situations where you will not be able to complete one lecture every day. So what you can do is you can put maximum of 3.5 months for this particular subject to complete the classes. So your second subject is advanced financial management. So for SFM you will need minimum of 2.5 months to finish your classes. If you are consistent and every day you are finishing one class of 3 hours every day. The third subject, that is the again a big subject, that is basically direct taxes. So for direct taxes you will need minimum of 3 months and again taking 15 days of grace period. So again 3.5 months you will need to finish your direct tax classes. Your next subject will be advanced auditing and professional ethics. So this particular auditing subject will need minimum of 2 months of classes. So you have to finish the auditing classes maybe in the next 2.5 months, being 15 days, another grace period. And your last and final subject, which is basically your IDT, indirect taxes. So basically IDT you have to again finish in 2 months plus 15 days of additional grace period. So totally is equals to 2.5 months you will need for your IDT subject. So now if I count minimum number of months that are required to complete these 5 subjects, the total comes to 14.5 months. This is the minimum period that you will need. Plus if I add, let's say there will be a season time during your articleship period. If I assume let's say 2.5 months of season will be there, during those 2.5 months there will be very high chances that you will not be able to complete a single class every day. So if I add up that 2.5 months to these 14.5 months, so the total comes to 17 months of your totally minimum number of months that are required to complete your CA final classes. Again, after finishing your CA final classes, when you will go on your exam leave, which will be of 4.5 months. So that 4.5 months of period, again if I add with these 14 months, so the total comes to minimum of 21.5 months, or maybe being on the higher side 22 months. So this is the ideal time that you have in your hand that you have to start your classes with. If you are having your attempt after 2 years, so you have 24 months to start from today. So after 2 months from now, you have to definitely start with your classes to complete it on time, and you will not be lagging behind to complete your CA final classes. Now coming on to the sequence of doing these classes. So first one, whenever you start with your classes, you have to start with financial reporting. If you start with financial reporting, so this is the very big subject of your CA final and it is assumed to be a separate group. Yes. So you start with CA final FR first and try to complete it within the stipulated time period of 3.5 months. If you finish this period, then there will be a lot of burden that will be reduced from your total of CA final course. Now your next subject will be advanced financial management. In FR and AFM subject, there are very less number of amendments that comes every year. So therefore it is better to complete these 2 subjects in the initial stage of your CA final course. Now the third subject that will be coming on your way would be your advanced auditing and professional ethics. Now this subject, again in this subject there will be a very less number of amendments and hardly there will be 1 or 2 amendments that will be coming that you can complete after completing your entire whole syllabus of your CA final. Now DT and IDT, direct taxes and indirect taxes, there will be a lot of amendments that will be coming in because of introduction of new government taxation rules. Now, these subjects I will recommend you to finish during the last year of your horticulture, because of the new amendments coming in. If you finish these classes in the earlier stage only, so there will be a lot of amendments and you have to modify your notes accordingly many times. So you finish these two subjects in the last stage of your last year of your CA final, your CA horticulture. So this is the sequence that you have to come up. You have to complete your CA final classes. Now at the end you have to do your IBS, that is Integrated Business Solutions. Now apart from these 6 subjects, you have your set A, B, C and D self-paced online modules also that you have to complete before giving your CA final attempt. So don't miss out that point, that you have to complete those 40, 20 hours of classes that has been prescribed by ICI through their FAQs. The link of that is given in the description. So please do watch out that video also on self-paced online module, and you will be able to finish all your these SPO modules also, along with the total of 21-22 months of total of CA final course. So this is the best time. So without wasting much of time, you should definitely start with the preparation as soon as possible. Thank you so much. If you find this video useful, share it with your friends and do subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I will be posting a lot of good content relating to CA final, CA intermediate course and syllabus. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much.